In the bodybuilding community, guys, there is something known as the bulking season. Now, guys, the bulking season is essentially the fall to the spring season. So it's about 6 months out of the year when you are completely bulking. And essentially, this means that you are fat 50% of the year. You are not aesthetic, you do not have a jawline, and you do not look good. Now, guys, the purpose of this fitness stuff is to look sexy, is to have confidence, and to love yourself and your body 24/7, 365 days of the year. So we are not about the bulking season. We're about gaining a lean muscle while staying shredded, while staying aesthetic. So today's video is all about how to gain a lean muscle mass without gaining fat and staying shredded, keeping those six-pack abs. So without further ado, guys, let's get on with the video. What's up, guys? My name is Austin Wayne. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. First of all, guys, if you're new to the channel, please smash that subscribe button. I'm building an awesome community on this channel. Also, guys, be sure to follow me on my Instagram at Austin Wayne Official. I post some really sick content on that platform as well. Let's go. Now, guys, let's discuss the first major issue with the long-term bulks. So essentially, once your body is over 15% body fat and you try to eat in excess calories, you try to get into a caloric surplus, what's going to happen, man, is all those extra calories, it's going to go straight to fat, because essentially your hormones are pretty much messed up at this point. Because once you're over that 15% body fat mark, your body begins pumping out estrogen like crazy. This is also why people who have excess body fat have a lower testosterone level. So in order for us to actually stay aesthetic and build as much muscle as possible, it's much more beneficial to stay at that low body fat percentage. So guys, I get so many questions every single day from people. Let's say they have a skinny fat physique. You want to build muscle and you have no idea where to start. I feel like everyone, if your goal is to gain muscle, no matter your body fat percentage, they give the very stupid advice, very novice advice, that you need to start bulking. You need to just eat everything in sight. This is very stupid in my opinion. I think if you're a novice lifter, if you have a skinny fat physique, you should focus on full body exercises to get the most out of your gains, man. Get those newbie gains, and you can actually still achieve those newbie gains while being in a deficit. So focus on being in a caloric deficit to really get shredded to begin with. This is going to be the most vital aspect of the bulks, guys. We actually want to start off at a very low body fat percentage. You actually want to start off by getting lean. If you do not know how to get lean, guys, go watch my video I just posted last week or so, and I teach you exactly how to shred down and get chiseled. And it's my personal belief, guys, that the skinny shredded physique, which is closer to like the male model aesthetic, anything like this, is much better than having an average or even a chubby overweight physique. So it's better to be a little bit skinny but shredded and have six-pack abs than to just go straight into a bulk and then just get fat and not even gain that much muscle. So always start with the cut, because this will give you a very good baseline to build muscle mass from this point. All right, guys, so we essentially have two bulking protocols that we can do to minimize fat stores as much as possible. So number one is going to be what I actually did when I was like 18, 19, 20 to build my base physique. So it's called micro bulking and cutting. So I've discussed this a little bit in the past. I'm going to give Brandon Carter specifically full credit for this bulking protocol. He is one of the few people who I've ever seen actually discuss it, and it's actually a very intelligent protocol. So essentially, you start off with this very shredded, very aesthetic physique. Maybe you're a little bit skinny, and then you go directly into one of the dirtiest bulks that you can possibly do. So take your current weight, let's say you're 200 pounds, multiply this by 20. So 20 is the number we're going for. 7 days a week, man, just consistently, very heavy. So this means you're having about 4,000 calories. So this would actually be about 1,000 calories over maintenance. So it's very intense. But this is actually going to cause a huge surge in your hormones. And within the first 2 to 4 weeks, the body's really not gaining much fat. Obviously, you will experience some water weight. You're going to experience some bloating. But most of the calories will be going straight to stored muscle mass. So obviously, during these 2 to 4 weeks, man, be very aggressive with your lifts. Because if you're not gaining strength in the gym, you're not going to be gaining muscle on this bulk. So do this lean bulk, man. Hit those calories, hit those macros. And now, most of these extra calories should be coming from predominantly carbohydrates. So about 0.8 times your body weight in pounds should be the protein, about 25% fats, and then the rest, man, is like all carbs. Like we are loading up on carbs. Because what this is going to do is give your body the excess glycogen that'll help fuel these workouts. It's going to actually pump up those muscles more than ever before. And this will help you gain lots and lots of lean muscle. And then here's the thing, guys. Once you start gaining fat, once the abs start going away, hit an aggressive cut. So this means go back to your very aggressive deficit, where let's say you're 200 pounds, multiply this by 10, and this is going to be a very aggressive deficit. So now you're going to be in a deficit of about 1,000 calories. So do this once again for about 2 to 4 weeks. So this will be my personal favorite bulking protocol to gain weight in the most consistent way, in the most aggressive way possible. Now, some potential side effects is it could affect your blood sugar levels if you are prone to this. So if you're pre-diabetic, anything like this, you have type 2 diabetes, this may not work for you just because the aggressive bulking and cutting is essentially yo-yo dieting. But I believe if you are completely good in that arena, I believe this bulking protocol will be very, very effective at building a lean muscle mass without gaining body fat. Okay guys, and bulking protocol number 2 is going to be the lean bulk method, okay? So once again, same thing, you're starting off very lean, very shredded. Let's say you're 8% body fat, you want to be pretty lean, okay? Now guys, what we're going to do is we are going to go straight into a lean bulk. So we're going to go about 300 calories over maintenance. So maintenance, take your current body weight, so 200 pounds, multiply this by 15 for a rough estimate. So this is about 3,000 calories. So for the lean bulking protocol, this means you're having about 3,300 calories per day, with once again the extra calories coming from carbohydrates. So do this consistently 7 days per week. Focus once again on building a lean muscle and strength in the gym by pushing yourself, man. Like, I literally act like I'm a freaking crackhead when I'm in the gym, because this is the key, this is the secret to building lean muscle. If you're working out half-assed, man, you're not going to be building any muscle on this actual bulk. So it's all about the workouts and the work that you're actually putting into the gym to get the results that you truly desire. So guys, I love math, I love science, and bodybuilding and creating the perfect physique is pretty much just a science, okay? So the way to actually stay lean, stay at the same body fat percentage while doing this lean bulk, is to do that for 3 weeks, okay? You're in a surplus of about 300 calories. Then you actually have 1 week. So the 4th week is going to be a cut. So once again, this is going to be a very aggressive cut of about 1,000 calories under maintenance. So this will help shred any fat that you gain from this lean bulk. Because if you have 3 weeks where you're going 300 calories over maintenance each and every day, this will be about the equivalent of 1 week of a deficit of about 1,000 calories per day. So essentially, after the month is over, you should have gained maybe 1 or 2 pounds of muscle mass if you're a beginner to intermediate, while staying at the same body fat percentage. Now that, in my opinion, man, is pretty freaking sweet. Now guys, I've been lifting for about 8 years consistently, never missing more than a week in the gym. So if you are really just hell-bent on creating the body of a Greek god, a male model, you have to know, man, it's going to take quite a bit of time to actually build up that frame, especially if you're a lankier like me. I'm 6'5" with a 7-foot wingspan, man. So for me to fill up my frame actually took quite a while. I would say you're in the beginning phases for about 1 to 3 years, intermediate's about 3 to 7 years, and then advanced is about 7 to 10. And I think it takes about 10 full years of consistent bodybuilding, consistent strength training to reach your max genetic potential. So just stay committed, man, and it's going to take a lot of grinding if you're really serious about creating the body of your dreams. But the key, obviously, to staying sexy and aesthetic 24/7 is just staying lean, man. Staying below that 12% body fat range. So you have a full six-pack, you have those lower abdominal veins, you have that freaking jawline, because this is what you want, man. Like guys, even if it's the winter time, whenever everyone else is fat, everyone else is doing their bulking season, you want to be able to have someone over at your place, man, take off your hoodie and the jaw will drop, because you're just absolutely diced. You are shredded to the gills. So all this fitness stuff, man, it's about how you feel. It's about your confidence. It's about all of it. And if you're fat half of the year, man, you're not going to have that. So I hate the traditional bodybuilding bulking protocols so freaking much. I'm 6'5", man. If I can fill up my frame doing these same protocols, then anybody else can do it. So I hope this video actually helped you guys. Now, if you need personal one-on-one help creating the body of a male model Greek god, just hit the link in the description box, guys, for your free one-on-one consultation. Now, obviously, I have achieved my dream physique. I'm perfectly satisfied with my physique, and I have also helped hundreds of my personal one-on-one clients do the exact same thing. So if you want to be next, man, just hit the link in the description box for that free consultation. Once again, guys, if you're new to the channel, please smash the subscribe button. I'm building an awesome community on this channel. Also, guys, be sure to like this video to push it out into that YouTube algorithm. That's it. I'm gone. I love you guys so much. Peace.